The king of pop could soon become king of the internet.
16.4 million visitors, unique visitors, so that's individuals, went to Yahoo in a single day when the news broke about Michael Jackson.
Jackson's death shook the online world. Almost immediately, there was an influx of activity on sites like Yahoo, Google, and YouTube. Most of the top trends on Twitter were about the gloved one, and a Facebook page created for his memory drew hundreds of thousands of fans. People looking for information on Jackson's death topped searches, but that soon turned into a way to show respect and mourn.
That quickly turned to nostalgia and people looking for things like the lyrics to Thriller, videos, searching for things like Moonwalk. So I think that what it really shows you is how the internet has become really essential to the way we process a huge event.
Images from the death of icons like Elvis Presley, John Lennon, and Princess Diana show thousands of people filling the streets to pay tribute. The scene was very different yesterday in LA with much smaller crowds. But it seems social networking has replaced social gatherings.
Like I said, Facebook was a big source of news, and I think it is for people, sort of around my age and, in our generation, that we, sort of want to figure out what other people are thinking about it too.
And finding out what others think through social networking can be helpful.
People tend to move through the stages of grief quicker and show better overall adjustment when they're able to share their experience with others, just verbally, just feeling that sense of support and shared experience. So I think it's just sort of one more coping outlet that people can use to grieve in a healthy way.
It's just not fans turning to the internet either. Jackson's ex-wife, Lisa Marie Presley, even posted a blog on her MySpace revealing her feelings to the virtual world, ending the post with the quote, "I really needed to say this right now. Thanks for listening." Lila Ibrahim, The Associated Press.